a member of staff. That was it. That's, you took the radio from now.
Yeah, we just need to find 279 in conversion station well or
Ladies and gentlemen, I must remind you that you are meant to be at home. If you do not have a lawful excuse, you will be
Share this out there, guys.
which I personally think is a damn good deal for you. If you choose to disobey your orders.
and we've had somebody played in the
You are meant to be at home, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lockdown. You must have a reasonable excuse to be out if you don't, you will be
Can you change the title, somebody? If I got a moderator on, if I got a channel manager on, change the title, Assault in Tube. What tube station is this? Oxford Circus tube station. Oh, it wasn't there, was it? It wasn't there, was it, when it was flashing across? Don't know what's happening on. Something's going on in the tube as we speak.
Yeah, if you may want to probably quickly catch the next one, so I think it's going to be off for 2 minutes.
I don't know what's happening. Something's going on in the tube as we speak. Man attacking people in the tube.
Waiting on the express to go down the 15 as well. Sometime.
How long? We don't know. We really don't know. It's going to be at least an hour, maybe more. So go to the next one. Once Tottenham Court Road. Yeah? Nothing to.
LIS on the phone.
Yes, we do. If they recall, yeah, just one.
Hello, yeah, please requesting one.
You do, Norfolk. Danny Shine's
I'm sure
here.
it's been, they've called it anyway.
I think they've already been called by control man, so
Sorry?
I think control's already offered them.
Yeah, so yeah, controls are controls
controls,
anyway,
yeah.
yeah. They should be communicated.
Sorry?
Yeah.
Is Watch Me Do This on?
Guys, if you're waiting for the tube, you're it's going to be a long wait. Go to Tottenham Court Road or Bond Street, please. You don't know where you should be. Thank you. Can't say right now, but it's nothing to worry about for you guys. Just isolated incident.
Shout out to Modine, you know what time it is.
Modine.
We're active. You know what time it is, bro. You know what time it is.
Yeah, something's happened. I need this title changed on this thing. Attack on London Tube.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll change it in a minute.
Yo, drill life.
No, not there. Thank you. I need the title to be Attack on London Tube, Oxford Street.
Yeah, it's a replay.
Constable, is there any information that you can release to the press?
Not at the moment, sorry.
Not at
this moment. Station's closed for the minute.
Place is closed at the moment.
Station's closed at the moment.
Station closed. Is that the only comment? There's no
That's all I'm gonna
what's
say.
happening. Okay, thank you very much.
We'll get what you tell me.
As you say,
Nothing to worry about.
police are not making comment at the moment. They did state that it's nothing to worry about.
just...
Charles, you can go to Church of God.
No, it's closed in a minute. Station's closed.
At the moment, there's no police information given out. They just closed the station. That's the official line at the moment, but it's nothing to worry about.
Thank you.
Thank you, local. I will. I'll go over. I spoke to Danny already.
The male and female have now left the area.
No, it's the station's closed at the moment. That's all we can say at the moment. Okay.
Oxford Circus Tube. Attack on London Tube. Oxford Circus. This is what reports that we were getting.
No, it's closed at the moment.
Mo, please.
Excuse me.
You got something in class? Yeah, someone's being escorted out.
What channel is this? Shout out to this guy, you know what channel is this? Let's go back.
Cheers, thank you. I'll have a link for a short while. Alpha Whiskey 687. Alpha Whiskey 687. Sorry, Alpha Whiskey 88. Alpha Whiskey 88. I will.
May not be able to get in for a while. I don't know why you're out. You shouldn't be in your houses. There's a lockdown.
Yeah, we're not sure what's happened at this present time. We've heard reports of a possible person attacking people on the underground. Official line from the police at the moment, there's nothing to worry about.
Shouldn't I be home as well? Oh, you got me there. There's always one.
Ambulance has turned up, so
Always
possibly
one.
it's...
Yeah, we've got an ambulance arrived now. Thank you, WMTD. Do this, WMTD.
us as soon as the ambulance comes.
Yeah, no worries, Dov. Watch me do this, mate. Thank you for doing that. I knew you were cooking tea. You can go off and do what you need now, mate. You were the only one. Bee's got manager access, but she don't know how to change the titles. I will teach her.
You need to get Nightbot, mate.
No, Joseph, because that would be a mighty stupid thing to do. As today will be, this will be my last live stream today. Yeah, I get 3 minutes a day. You do have manager's access, babe. I checked yesterday. You are a channel manager.
You must stay indoors unless you've got a proper reason to. Get back home immediately, or you'll be punished. This is not a laughing matter.
That Danny Shine.
Yeah, it's a very lovely mask, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking at it from a kind of enjoyable sort of sexual mystery of what's underneath. This lady's
That is the infamous Danny Shine with the microphone over there. If you don't know who Danny Shine is, go over to Social Experimentalist on YouTube. Oh, Mo, please.
I'm shouting you out, I'm shouting you out. Big up this channel.
Mo, I know, I plug
What's
you
your
all the
channel?
time.
What's your channel?
Tyrant Finder UK.
Big
Hello,
up.
Amy. Amy, what's going on at the moment? We don't know. There has been reports of a attack on the Oxford Circus tube. Official line of the police, there's nothing to worry about. Medics are on the underground down with somebody at the moment. I haven't seen anyone being brought out in cuffs yet, so we're just waiting. But I have heard of a possible attack on the tube.
Italiano, cazzo!
We'll hang around until we know. No one's been brought out yet.
We got Find the Tyrant, yeah? Shout out to Find the Tyrant UK. Shout out the channel. Like and subscribe. This is the best channel in the UK, you understand? FindTheTyrant.com. We got the thing, guys, swagged out. Cheese!
Right, Mo.
Yeah?
Mo.
You know I love you, innit?
Mo, I love you too, brother. But now I've allowed you to...
No, don't worry about that.
Right.
I'm gonna...
Can you really now? I love you as a brother and I respect you, but you are the most annoying person I've ever met. Now, let's go now. I love you, Mo. I love you. Yeah, you gotta love Mo. Gotta love Mo Dean. He's brilliant, but he's fucking annoying. He's like Thrush, isn't he? He's an annoying little it. Go and see Danny. Yeah, but then I might miss them coming out. Right, I know. Let's go and see Danny shine.
You must not go near anybody you are not living with, even your own mother. If you're tempted to go around to give your mother a hug, you must not do it. Furthermore, you must all go away now. I don't want to be accused of making a crowd. Am I still doing this?
Tyrant Find the Gang.
Yeah, I know. What about you? Are you still doing this? I know. They're asking you to do some very strange things these days, aren't they? I know this one was the proper job, but all the other things they're asking you to do, don't you feel a bit uncomfortable about getting that sort of power and getting in so deeply into our lives, telling us who we can stay at home with, go and visit, what we can do, have to cover our bases?
I don't tell you to do that, do I?
No, you don't tell me to do that, but you're going around policing it with the force of the law, which is violence. Yeah? Well, it is violence. I mean, if I came up to you and I said, look, cover your face up or I'll take £200 out of your pockets, I'll give you 100 back if you do it within 14 days. That would make me a bit of a thief, wouldn't it?
You'd be waiting a while for 200.
I'd be waiting a while for 200 quid, I understand, but that's what you are doing to us, aren't you?
I haven't.
Well, you may not have done it, but you and your colleagues have the power to fine me if I went round to hug my mother.
I'm here for a reason.
Actually, in the case of hugging my mother, she died a while ago, and if I did hug her, you probably would be in for a fine. But anyway, what were you saying?
No, I'm here for a reason. I was just asking, have you seen where the BTP officers went?
Did I see where the BTP officers went? No, they didn't go down here. No.
Lovely, jubbly. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves.
Yes, you too.
If you could stay apart, that'd be great. But
Absolutely.
I've got things to do. Have a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
day.
yeah. That's right, everyone. Please stay apart because you're all a bunch of dirty spreaders. Right? Thank you. And it's very important that you all stay apart. Yes, and that we're all. Yeah, let's be really afraid together. Ooh! Oh, we're gonna die! Oh my God! We're gonna die! I mean, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I know that there are people dying, but quite frankly, it's not enough, really, is it? Let's be honest. I mean, imagine if people were not dying. I mean, look around here at these people here. Imagine if none of them ever died. It's bad enough that you lot are alive in the first place, but the thought of none of you dying is very worrying. So, don't worry about the people dying, it's fine. They're just, some people dying. They got away. They got away, before it really gets bad. They got off lightly. They got off lightly, that's right. What was that? When am I going to die? Why, would you like me to die sometime fairly soon?
Brother, shall I get you?
Am I too old?
Brother, shall I get you some water?
Can you give me some water? Yeah. What, you're going to put something in it?
No.
He wants you to.
No.
He wants you to.
I'll get you clean water.
Clean water?
From McDonald's. From
McDonald's? No, I don't want anything from McDonald's. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing to do at McDonald's is urinate and defecate. And if you don't quite make the target, they kind of deserve it, don't they, really?
That's right, everybody. That's Danny Shine, social experimentalist. Go and follow him.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to the part in my presentation where I've basically run out of material, and I turn it over to you to ask me any questions. Do any of you have any questions?
Yeah, do you know David Icke? David Icke.
Do I know David Icke? No, not very well. I think I may have met him once, sort of. Yes, no. Why? What's that? Oh, I don't know. I think I bumped into him once. I didn't have a proper meeting with him, no. So I don't know him, no, I don't. What's that? What?
It's Corona real.
Oh. I don't know. You obviously think it is. Unless you're just dressed like that for, you know, to keep yourself incognito.
That's my guy, that's my guy.
Fair enough.
We got Alzy Owl, yeah, real.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't get me wrong. I am for people. I'm for people being allowed to wear face coverings if they've got a good reason to wear them. For example, if they're going to go rob one of the shops. What's that? No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that is a good reason for it. Or if you're particularly ugly, it's another very good reason to wear a face mask. But if you're trying to stop a virus, I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to happen. Yes.
My question is, I have one police officer that told me it's voluntary.
The police officer told you that something is voluntary. What's voluntary?
To wear the mask or not.
To wear the mask? Really?
Outside, yeah, outside the metro, Tesco, on...
Outside, but inside you have to wear a mask. No, it's not voluntary.
Yeah, so outside it's okay, it's voluntary.
Yes, for the moment you can, we'll let you, but soon you won't be able to, and you must do as you're told, you understand? Otherwise you'll be punished. You understand that?
I understand that.
So you're going to do as you're told?
The second officer gave me a different opinion.
Oh, he gave you a different opinion?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He told me it's not mandatory for them, for the force.
It's not mandatory for the police?
Yes.
Right.
And that's, he works at King's Garden police station, King's Garden.
Okay, well thank you for that.
So I don't understand, could you explain that to me? Voluntary, not mandatory.
Which may not be visible or obvious, and you may see some customers write a exemption note.
And then the third officer told me it's in there. The third officer on Edgewell Road today told me it's in there, his mask is in there. Meaning, so if you are a COVID marshal, maybe you could clarify that to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to remind you of all the new latest coronavirus rules. As from Thursday night, you are meant to be at home. You are only allowed out for certain reasons. Can I ask you why you're not at home, madam? Yeah. Sorry, I can't hear you. You social worker at the BBC. Essential worker. What, essential? There's nothing essential at the BBC. What are you talking about? Are you joking? How can you possibly be an essential worker at the BBC? That is not possible. Essential for what? Well, essential to propagandise and then with everyone with their fear porn nonsense, government-fed nonsense. Are you joking? Essential.
Yeah, I did the same thing with her.
What's that?
What
I'm doing is what she was doing?
Yeah.
Essential? You don't think this is essential either?
Was a COVID marshal for? If the authority is not wearing masks, what's a COVID marshal for?
Where are your masks, guys? Where are your masks? Come on. Put them on. If you don't want to see officers speaking to each other directly, you must be facing the other way.
If you have to respect the authority, then they must give us the example.
Ezra Levant.
Please go home, everyone. You're not allowed to be here unless you've got a reasonable excuse. Why are you not at home? Why are you not at home? What's that? What, the police don't believe in it? Why? Why are schools open? Is that what you're asking?
Bet he'll follow us over this side fucking now, won't he? Oxford Circus is now back open. People now can go about their business. It's now back open. The incident's over. So it's all good. Getting dogged up by somebody.
Someone in the ambulance. Police got him in his bag. I can't see this.
Wow. We didn't get her in time about the time.
Fascinating thing is, they then came up to the people filming. The police came up to people filming. And they're really intimidating and said, "Oh, you need to stop." One of the ladies had it on camera, and I don't mind being on camera. And then I said, because I was coming by and I was stopped at the traffic light, so I was watching, and I didn't like the way the police officer was being so rude. So I said, "Sir, what's the problem?" And then they all came up to me, and then they were being really intimidating and really rude to me. And I remained calm because I deal with the police a lot because I'm a busker. So. Yeah, he was like, you shouldn't be, like, I'm not going to quote his exact words, it'll be on his camera though, because it was filming, and it was just rude, and I just said, you're being unprofessional, and then the guy next to me, I said, can you hear this? And then he realised he was being an arsehole, and then he left me alone, because I just sort of remained calm.
Did you see the
gentleman?
gentleman?
It was them over there, but they were purposely, their attitude is just weird. It's really weird. It's not. I said,
did you see the person that they dragged out?
Yeah, he was
Can
wearing
you describe him?
Yes, he was...
And don't be afraid how you describe him, sir.
Okay, well, I would say he was same build as you.
Yeah.
So thin.
Thin.
He had a sock over his head, like a women's pantyhose kind of sock over his... I can't remember if it was full body, but it was definitely over his head. He had then a visor, sort of a COVID visor thing.
Plastic visor.
I didn't get his nationality, but if you went to the side, you'd be able to see him probably. Like still in there.
Did you have any idea what
he was shouting? He was saying something. He said he did shout something. He shouted something. You'd have to come back to me because my short-term memory is pretty.
Yeah.
When I'm on the spot, you'd have to ask my friends. It's pretty shit.
Yeah, I know.
But he said some weird things that are probably a bit concerning.
Do you think
but
in your eyes
say it on camera?
No, if you want to say it, sir.
No, but I wouldn't say it just
just for saying it.
Yeah.
Well, I will ask the question
Yeah.
as being a journalist.
Yeah.
Do you think that could have been a possible terrorist-related incident?
Well, the way he was being dragged out looked that way to me. That's why I stopped, and I was a bit shocked, and that's why I was concerned why the police were so aggressive stopping the lady filming.
Okay.
That's why I was, But obviously I don't want
to
speculate too much.
No, this is sure. It's pure speculation at the moment.
Yeah, speculating is never good, but it was weird. That's what it was. And what was really weird is why the police were trying to hide it.
Right. Well, this is it.
They were trying to hide it.
Well,
and then
sir, you can only tell me what you saw with your own two eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, and you form an opinion
exactly,
by what you've seen with your eyes.
Yeah.
So if that's the opinion you form.
Well, it was just weird that he had his face covered up.
Yeah.
The visor, shouting things. I'm not
not going to ask you.
The moment was a bit weird, so I don't remember exactly what he was saying, but yeah, it was probably like 5-6 police officers wrestling the man who was shouting as they're wrestling him into the ambulance.
Okay.
So.
Into an ambulance?
Yeah, into an ambulance. Yeah, so, it was an ambulance. That's what I was confused about, because I thought surely if they're wrestling someone who's acting and behaving like that, it should be a police car in the cell, in the back.
Perhaps.
Maybe they just had him under mental health. Sectioned him.
Yeah, probably.
Possibly. That's what they normally do. Is they
need a doctor, don't they?
They need to a doctor to actually one doctor to section him under the Mental Health Act. So that's possibly, but it's all. Everyone that's joining at the moment, it's pure
live.
speculation.
Shout out to all the viewers at home.
Yeah, it's you got.
Yeah, so I don't want to say, there's so much. Like, I don't like to contribute to fake stories.
No.
So I don't say anything that I'm not certain on. But what I said, that's.
No, you've just given your honest opinion, and you've actually said it's my opinion. I don't know. It's what I saw. Yeah. But thanks again.
It was just interesting, and I just didn't like the way the police spoke to me, like for questioning why they were stopping someone from filming.
That does
it's a public space. It's a public space. If someone's whatever, if I want to start filming you, I can. I know it might be a bit rude, but I can.
Mm-hmm. This is it, mate. This is it.
That's
But
what was confusing, and everyone was a bit confused. So
I do appreciate you actually spending the time and talking to the thousands of people that are watching. So they really appreciate you given what happened here today. Because
so
I don't think.
How come we didn't make it there in time?
No, we couldn't. We were down there by McDonald's.
Yeah,
No, we were at McDonald's, and we then ran straight up. And by the time we got here, they'd already pulled him out. But this won't be publicised on the mainstream.
I met you actually in Whitehall in McDonald's.
Maybe.
Yeah, I remember we had a chat. It was quite late.
Yeah, it probably was. I've been.
It was after some protests because I was street performing and I was wondering. Yeah, I was on my way home.
Yeah, you probably have. I'm always in London.
Yeah, I remember now.
I get recognised more in London than I do actually in my home city, which is quite bizarre. Huh?
Where's that?
Can you tell I got a West Country accent?
Oh yeah.
I'm from Bristol.
Because it's slightly like Norfolk, where I'm from.
Ah, right.
So
You're
two
north.
Sides, yeah.
I get a nosebleed that far up.
Norfolk.
You know, I can only go across country.
Yeah.
I can't go up because my nose bleeds.
Yeah. Really?
No, I'm joking.
I missed that joke. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much.
That's what I saw. Those are my eyes and ears.
Yeah. I appreciate that, dude. We're gonna get a video in a minute of a man being pulled out. Danny Shine.
Hello guys, how you doing?
Local says hello.
Hi. How have you done today?
Marvellous.
Oh, marvellous.
Yeah, we had a great day.
Oh, marvellous.
We've shown so much police brutality today.
No, he's my friend. He's my friend. Show love to this guy. His name's what's it? Tyrant TV.
Tyrant Finder UK.
But don't you like? Wouldn't you expect that to happen? You know, if you had a, if you were in power, you had all the power of the police and the army, and you had people who are opposing that. If I had a real mission to do something and I was in power, I'd probably do the same thing.
But how do you see the way, in your opinion, because you're in London all the time, Danny, I've followed you for years.
Right.
How do you see the way out of this? What do we do?
The way out of it, as far as I know.
Do we all just be good little children and obey?
No. The first thing, which I will be banging on about probably until I die, is the first thing we've got to do is to stop with the reproduction, and stop bringing in more problems.
Sort of problems out that we have already.
And then everything looks quite different. Because then we can all put our efforts together in finding a way to get through this existence, in a way that is, is least wasteful and doesn't work on competition. The problem with the capitalism is that it's extremely wasteful, right? So once we stop with the and I think technology. There was a program called Human Nature on Netflix, in which they discussed CRISPR, which is the genetic engineering of people, right? Genetic editing. And I think the time will come where, and they said on this program, sex will be for recreation, and science will be for reproduction.
Reproduction, yes. Yeah.
So I think that will be interesting, and then they'll re-engineer the human, take out all the crap stuff, or maybe they'll re-engineer the masses. They'll get as many of the masses as possible to become like mindless robots, and then they'll have their own like superior kind of race, and they'll keep on improving that.
Do you believe that there is this great reset whereby they are trying to depopulate the Earth? I've read that America has 390 million something people, and they want it to get it down to 100 million.
Right.
So what do you believe, Danny?
Well, if they're, I've always thought that if it's true that that there are a bunch of people who want to get the population down of the Earth, well, if they had any brains, they would change the narrative about childbirth. That would be the absolute prime use of their money. We talked about, we need to invest billions in all over the world in education, in contraception, in knowledge of how in sterilisation, abstention, all sorts of things we can do, yeah, to move to that change where people are no longer just, and I think that will be genetically engineered.
Yeah. But do you believe that if we say, I know you say we should stop having children,
Yeah.
but don't you think the education of that to our children at the moment and how they're shown that sex is normal at a young age, don't you think that could be a problem with the procreation on this earth, whereby children are having children themselves? So I agree with you, it's sort the sex part out first, but I believe it's the education factor we should be stopping normalising, because I've read reports that they're teaching children as young as 5 years old to masturbate and what masturbation is.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to be crude and crass. I didn't get a twitch in my little boy until I was at least 9, 10 years old.
Right.
And I didn't know what to do with it until one day you sort of experiment, don't you?
Yeah.
Sort of feels good. Well, that's normal. What's not normal is when you're taught this at a younger age in school.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, but that's another reason not to have children in the first place, so that they don't get sent to school.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just another reason not to reproduce, and then from that flows everything about how we can then, well, what can we do to live our lives out to the best?
Yeah.
And there's most people can do without trying to grow everything from a finite planet.
No, that's it. What I seen, as you know, we were all arrested on this street on Thursday night. I was one of the 100 and something or other being arrested, released with no charge, pending further investigation done. But you know, I always thought you either did that offence or you didn't, because it's summary only. So you're either guilty or you're not. There's no releasing you pending further investigation to see if we got evidence to prove you've actually committed that offence, whereby it's not actually an offence. Mo, please. But Danny, I really appreciate
the
your
other
work.
thing is, like, you know,
love your work.
I spoke to my understanding.
Thanks everyone. See you for the next one.
National news
No, you don't.
journalist,
No.
right? That's number one. And I asked an officer that today, and he admitted that there's nowhere that it says. Yeah, that's number one. Number two, if you come out for anything, there's a low on the list, right? Yeah, as long as you want, you can do what you want. As long as you have a lawful excuse for coming out, that is all. Yeah.
Well, this is it, as in the technological age we are in at the moment, Danny, and it's only getting bigger.
Maybe I can go
everybody
for
is
a
a journalist.
Right. Just text me anytime.
Yeah.
Your content gets viewed by thousands.
Yeah.
So technically you're a journalist.
Yeah.
You're reporting on facts and what's happening in everyday life.
100%.
So what I suggest is everyone comes out and walks around with their camera all day long. Because they're journalists. So they're just documenting. We've all got Facebook, we've all got people that follow us on Facebook and on our social media. Put that out, film it. Because that's all I do.
Hey, thank you guys from Subject Tax.
Good on bad.
Still live.
Danny,
Camera
you
two,
are a
Subject
star.
Tax.
Thank you. Big up Danny Style-Shine, local experimentalist, COVID marshal, honest route.
Phone case. Where is it? There it is. Right.
Right, ladies
What are
and
you doing?
gents.
Are you off?
Yeah, you're gonna be off.
Hang around for a bit. And then
Where you go? Where you going?
I'm just gonna go home eventually.
Can you hear
It's
from
not that
Subject
far,
Tax
is
as
it?
well,
No,
guys?
it's not for you, innit?
Right, I'm inviting you for a cuppa around my place.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, a cup of tea with biscuits.
not tonight, buddy.
Oh man, I'm very kind. I got.
I know.
I'll
Respect,
get you dinner.
alright?
You want some dinner?
No, I'm alright, brother.
I'll buy you anything you
I'm
want.
alright, brother. I'm
the
fine.
kindest guy in the
You
UK.
see me in London all the time, dude. You see me Wednesday, alright?
Wednesday? What are you doing on Wednesday?
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
It's Prime Minister's Question Time and Memorial Day,
Oh, you-
isn't it?
Swear down, you're going, yeah? Where's
Yeah.
it going to be?
I'm going to be up by the Cenotaph.
Where's that?
The Cenotaph?
Yeah.
Whitehall.
Is that where's that? Where's that?
Whitehall.
Yeah.
Our national war No, come on.
No, is that
please.
near Downing Street?
Yes.
Yeah, it's at
Right
Downing
outside
Street.
it.
Yeah.
Whitehall is our
Man-
national war
Man's come
memorial.
be at Downing Street, big
Alright.
up Titans, what's it?
Tyrant Finder UK.
Tyrant find the UK, we're going to find the tyrants and we're going to... We don't like tyrants out here. We're real
No,
driven.
yeah, no, Mo. Anyway, everybody, I'm ending the stream now. Peace, love, and respect.
Don't end the stream. Don't end the
Say
stream.
go all over to Immortal Aliens. These are after party
Our
stream.
after party stream, live
After
now.
party stream on
Live
Immortal
now.
Alien.
Are you sure you don't want a cup of tea?
No, I'm fine then, Mo.
Drink coffee every morning so you get the energy.
I drink coffee all the time. I don't drink
party
tea. Anyway,
stream.
peace, love, and respect, people.
Peace and love.
Tyrant Finder.